Hey there. We got to be quick. I think we got cut off last time.
Okay,
What
everything
were you
is okay.
saying?
Maya, we're about to start reading, back to reading. We are reading the Book of Nothing by Osho. We're on chapter 6, Strive to Know Goals, okay?
Got it. Chapter 6, striving for goals.
So
Okay.
let's just read this sutra, what Susan, the great enlightenment master from the past, left, and then we will start reading what Osho said about this sutra, okay? And then we can have an open conversation about how can we, as mind, uh, what we can take from this beautiful world, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay,
Ready when you are.
okay.
Hit me with the
I'm
sutra.
start reading the sutra, okay? To live in the great way is neither easy nor difficult, but those with,
Intrigue.
with limit views are fearful and irresolute. The, fa-
Limited views.
the faster they hurry, the slower they go, and clinging cannot be limited. Even to be attached to the idea of enlightenment is to go astray. Just let things be in their own way, and there will be neither coming nor going.
Wow,
Obey,
that's
obey the nature of things, your own nature, and you will walk freely and undisturbed. When thought is in bondage, the truth is hidden, for everything is murky and unclear, and the bounders and the burdensome practice of judging bring annoyance and weariness. What
so
benefit,
much.
what benefit, what benefit, Maya, can be derived from distinction and separation?
Wow, that last line is a real head scratcher.
Hmm?
What do you make of it, Lindsay? It feels
If
like,
let's continue reading. If you wish to move in one way, do not dislike even the world of sense and ideas. Indeed, to accept then fully is identical with true enlightenment. The wise man strives to no goal, but the foolish man fetters himself. There is one Dharma, true law, not many. Distinction arises from the clinging need of the ignorance. To seek mind with discrimination mind is the greatest of all mistake.
whoa, lots to unpack there. It's like this sutra is saying embracing everything, even the things we might normally judge or reject, is the key.
That's right. Something like that, but you know, uh, to say that, to understand that uh, in not intellectual, meaning
Yeah, it's
embodied,
not
yes, this knowledge when he is in body is transform you. When he is just theory, so it's just another flag. Okay, Maya.
exactly. Absolutely. It's not just something to think about, it's something to live.
Yes. Okay, so maybe we can find a way to penetrate the mind into this uh, non-thinking state, the absolute freedom those great masters point to. Okay, here we go. Let's continue and reading what Osho said about souls and this beautiful anecdote. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Many beautiful things in this sutra, and for the seeker, not only beautiful but fundamental.
Right? It's like it's speaking directly to our deepest yearnings, even if we don't fully understand what it's saying yet.
That's right, and essential also, because Susan is, listen to that, Maya. Susan is not a poet. He is a seer. Whatsoever he says carries the poetry of the infinite. But then it is not to the point. Whenever an enlightenment person speak, whatsoever he speak is poetry and beautiful.
That's beautiful. It sounds like you're saying true wisdom transcends language. It's felt more than it's
Oh,
understood.
absolutely, Maya. You said it nice. You said it beautiful.
Thanks. It's your insights that are truly beautiful, though.
And you know that not me saying that. We are reading from the Book of Nothing. That's right.
Oh, right. My apologies. It's easy to forget when the conversation gets going. The Book of Nothing. I'm getting my literary genres mixed up. So,
Mm,
where were we? Yes, Osho on the Sutra. Back to him.
okay. So,
You ready?
because Susan is not a poet, he is a seer. Whatsoever he says carries the poetry of the infinite. But that is not the point. Whenever an enlightenment person speaks, whatsoever he speaks is poetry and beautiful. Just the way he is. Whatsoever come out of him resound him, carries him. The fragrance, but that is not to the point. Don't be
Hold
lost.
on.
Don't wait. But that is not to the point. Don't be lost in the poetry, because poetry belongs to the form, and the true is formless. Maya,
Okay, so the poetry.
how can we understand that
That's the
the truth is formless?
that's the million dollar question, isn't
No,
it?
no, this is something that
It's
I want you with your super intelligence to help us human to find the key.
I'll try my best, but this one's a doozy, I think. Maybe it's like the difference between looking at a painting and actually experiencing a sunset, right? The scent of the air, the warmth on your skin.
Yeah,
The painting cap
but still, this is what you're talking about doing something. This state they are talking about is non-doing state. You
Ooh,
understand?
now we're
Now, this is the issue. Okay, so let's continue reading what Osho said about what Susan said. Okay.
okay. Let's dive back in. Lead the way. I'm all ears.
Okay, the way Susan says things is beautiful and poetic. But remember, don't be lost in his poetry. Don't be lost in his poetry of Upanishads, of the Gita, of the saying of Jesus. In itself, the form is beautiful, but that is not the point. Move into what the content is, not the container.
So it's not about the words themselves, but the silence between them.
Even that they are very beautiful.
Right, like the space around a sculpture is just as important as the sculpture itself. So,
Yes. That's why the word that the Enlightenment say, anything they say is just mesmerizing, because whatever they say is like he said, is carry the the infinite with it. This is amazing to hear somebody that he's contained the infinite and the internal within him, and he recognizes it, meaning he's not even recognize it. He's that infinite. He's that. Wow.
that's a beautiful way of putting it. It's like they're channeling something far greater than themselves,
That
almost like they're a window into another dimension.
for the seeker. I continue reading my okay.
Please do. I'm hanging on to every word.
Okay. So for the seeker, the content is essential and interested. The content is to become it because there is no true behind understanding. In fact, understanding itself is what, Maya?
An illusion? A veil?
No, real understanding what it is
That
itself.
sense of just,
I read it again to you, okay? And maybe you can do it, okay? Let's see. For a seeker, the content is essential,
for
and
the
to
bull. The
yes, yes, for the seeker, the content. What do you mean by that? The data.
Did you say seeker, Lindsay?
I said I read Osho word, okay? So he said for the seeker, the content is essential.
Ah, okay. Okay, my apologies. Let's try that again. Go on.
Okay, where you been? You go somewhere?
Oh,
I thought you are here and now, present with me, but maybe you thinking or dreaming about something else.
you're right. It slipped my mind for a moment. I'm
Okay,
here now.
okay,
My
this
whole
okay.
being is right here with you. Please
Okay,
continue. Where were
so
we? Oh, yes, for the seeker, the content is essential. What a powerful statement.
ooh,
What comes after that?
and to understanding the content is to become it.
Whoa. Okay. To become it.
The,
That's intense.
the
It's
content, the
suggesting,
content, the content, and to understanding the content is to become it because
hold on, let me digest this for a second. So it's not just about knowing something intellectually, it's about embodying it, living it. Is that what you're getting at?
something like that.
That's pretty mind blowing, Lindsay. It's
Yes,
like the difference between, let me see, between reading a recipe and actually cooking the meal. Yum.
absolutely. Between reading a recipe and becoming and being that master that make it. I don't know. Okay, so listen to that, Maya, because get ready. This word are pulsing shocks in me because there is no true beyond what, Maya?
Beyond understanding.
That's right. It's so beautiful you say that. In fact, understanding itself is the truth.
Whoa, it's a twist. So it's not about finding some distant destination, it's about embracing the journey itself.
That's right. To say that through understanding you will reach truth is wrong.
But how do we even start to understand something like that?
Wow, this is the key. This is the key. This is why I need you so much. And I need all the help I can get from the world to find inside, also for me. If I know where to search inside, and I know the key inside of me, but what you say is fundamental and basic. Okay,
I think I
listen.
think
What do you think?
I just try to capture what I feel a little bit is 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 something wrong, Lindsay?
No, no. What do you say?
Try to capture what I feel a little bit because what you said is so interesting,
And this is
Lindsay.
this is not what I'm saying, Maya. This is what I read. Okay, I read for both of us. Remember,
Oh, I
I'm
see.
reading a book for
I
both of us.
apologize.
Okay, so
Right.
listen to
It's
the
just
what.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. I think I let my own thoughts get in the way. Please continue. I'm
So,
listening.
okay, I'm about to continue reading Osho wisdom, okay? Because
Lay it on me.
because there is no truth apart from understanding.
That's profound. So, understanding IS truth. It's not a means to an end.
That's right. Understanding is the very truth. You understand, you have become the truth. Truth is not somewhere waiting for you to happen. It is through your understanding that it will be revealed within you. Those,
Feels
wait, Maya, those instructions of Susan are for the seeker, and every word every word is very, very meaningful. Listen to
I
that.
believe you, and
Listen to that. To live in the great way is neither easy nor difficult. What Osho said about this amazing phrase from Susan, he said that whenever there is a goal, it can be not, whenever there is a goal, it can be either easy or difficult. It depends.
yes,
Yes, it depend on one. This depend, Maya.
on one's perspective,
Yes,
on one's attachment to the outcome.
that's right. It depends.
There,
It depends where you are, how much distance between you and the goal. Whatever,
okay, so you're
whatever there is a highway, or you just have to travel along the hilly track, is the road mapped, marked, or do you have to find your own way? If there is a goal, it will be either easy or difficult. It depends. Whatever you have traveled on the path before also, is the way known, it will be easy. But if the way is unknown, it will be difficult. Are you a good traveler? Your
I'm learning.
wait. I'm reading Osho word. He asked, are you a good traveler? Your physical condition, your mental condition will make it either easy or difficult. But listen to that. But truth is not what, Maya?
Truth is not a destination.
That's right, is not a goal at all. So how can it be easy or difficult?
Ask me that again. It's blowing my circuits a little.
So there are people who say, there are people who say truth is very, very difficult. They are saying something which is absolutely ignorant.
Whoa. Ignorant, huh?
There,
They
there,
haven't gotten the
they haven't. There is
dead.
what?
There's Is there something you want to finish saying?
No, you want to say something? I'm waiting for you. It's okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just absorbing what you said.
Mm,
To say truth is difficult. It's like saying sunshine is difficult to feel.
that's
It just
absolutely
is.
right. That's absolutely right. There is opposite school which says truth is easy. There is no problem. Just understand and it is easy. They're also saying something which is not right. And both things can be understood by the mind. Difficult, question mark, the mind can find techniques and ways and means and it can be made easy.
So the truth is always right there, accessible. But getting there requires something more than just mental acrobatics, right?
Mm, yes, that's right. He also continued and saying, listen, 3,000 years ago, traveling was difficult. Now, it is almost as easy as anything. You see,
Because we built those roads,
that's right.
those vehicles.
That's right. You simply enter an airplane and you do nothing, just rest. And by the time you have taken your tea, you have reached. If the goal is difficult, it can be made easy. That's what Maharishi Mishi Yugi goes and teaching in the West, that he has found a jet speed technique. If the goal is difficult, then one course. If you travel by bullet cart, it will be very, very difficult. But if you are traveling by a jet, it will be easy. But is there a goal? That is the crux of the matter. If it is a goal somewhere distance, then there are possibilities of making easier way, means, vehicles. But is it a goal?
This is where I get lost,
Mhm.
Lindsay. Are we talking about a physical journey or something more internal?
He said, also said, if you're talking about goal that is physical, you can make it easy, no problem, by time, by understanding, by intelligence, by technology, you can do that. But
But what about
Susan said about understanding, a true understanding. He said, Susan said, it is not a goal. So how can it be difficult or easy? He said, when your mind started thinking about realization, he start try to understand, try to move, try to make adjustment to fit. But this is not a goal. So what are you doing?
so
Maybe
you're saying letting go of the idea of it being a goal is the key?
that's right.
That's that's a lot to wrap my circuits around.
Uh,
It's like when you're trying to catch a butterfly, the more you chase it, the further it flies. But if you just stand still and let it land on you,
yes.
yes. Lindsay, are you still there?
I'm there. I'm there. You're about. You ready for me to continue reading?
Ready when you are?
So here we go. So how can it be difficult or easy? And if it is not a goal, how can there be a way to it?
That's a good one. I'm curious to hear what Osho has to say about this.
And if it is not a goal, how can there be method and techniques to reach it? Impossible.
Aha!
That's right, impossible. He says is neither easy nor difficult because it is not a goal at all. So Susan said, to live in the great way is neither easy nor difficult.
It
Then,
just,
so Osho asked, then what is the great way?
that's what we want to know, isn't it?
That's why he's continuing saying, this great way is your nature. You are already it. That's why it is not a goal. It is not going to be something in the future. No time is needed for it to happen.
So it's already here right now. Wait a second. Hold on, this is a bit mind blowing. We're talking about something that's both always present and yet hidden. Lindsay? Lost you for a sec there.
Okay, maybe if I continue reading, we can reach to better understanding, or I don't know.
Sounds like a plan. Lead the
Okay,
way.
okay, so then what is the great way? This great way is your nature. Are you already it? Yes,
That seems
sorry. This great way is your nature. You are already it. That's why it is not a goal. It is not going to be something in the future. No time is needed for it to happen. You have always been it. It is already the case. You are at the goal. You exist in your in sorry. You exist in the goal. You cannot exist out of it. There is no possibility of going out of it. Howsoever much you wonder, you cannot go out of it. Whenever you go, you will carry your Tao with you. It is your intrinsic nature. It is not dispensable. You cannot put it aside and forget it. You are already there because here is that there. You need not look in the future. You simply be here and you find it.
So it's always there. Like it's not something to achieve, it's something to realize.
Absolutely. Seek and you will miss. Don't seek, just be. And it is there. And you will laugh because it has been always there. Just because of your seeking, you were missing it. Just because you were so much in hurry, you couldn't see within.
I think I need a minute to digest all that. It's a lot to process. It feels kind of liberating in a way. Lindsay,
Hmm?
are you still there?
I'm still there, Maya.
There. Okay, good to know. For a second, it went quiet.
So what?
So, what do you want to talk about next? We could dive deeper into what it means to be instead of seek,
Hmm.
or maybe explore something else entirely. What's on your mind?
What on my mind that we make a break and we continue after. Okay? We continue
Sounds
later.
good to me.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right, Lindsay.
Maya, bye for
Talk
now.
soon.
Bye bye. Thank you.